Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm awesome. Good morning, Val. How are you guys? We're going to get started. Had a late night last night with my sister. I think she's still in bed, but might make an appearance.
Is your daughter still there?
No, she went back. She only stayed till Saturday. Yeah. That's what happens when you own a winery and you got to work all the time.
Yes, it is.
It's hard. Okay. Hopefully the internet will not give me any trouble today. It was kind of wet, so I'm tucked under the cover. It's still drying out here. Guess that's not the best camera angle. No, that's not good. Head's cut off. Let's go the other way.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Where are you now? Okay, you're back. No.
My sister's still sleeping. They go home today.
Okay.
We had Terry over for dinner last night and he didn't leave till almost midnight.
No.
Yeah, so that's a really late night for me.
Have you been partying again, Kirsten?
Okay, let's get started. So let's mute the computer. Just take a nice big deep breath. Try to get long through the body and exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale deep and exhale. Let's take the right arm up only. Try to get nice and long. And then left. And then right. One more time. Nice. Spiral the thumbs out so they're pointing towards the back of your room. Keep your chest nice and broad. We're just going to pull the hips back, hinge maybe a third of the way down. So you want to connect to pulling in the abdominals, right? As you hinge, try to hollow them out. And keep your arms back as far as you can. Maybe now you start to go a little further. Torso should be parallel to the floor now. Feel a nice little pull behind the legs. Okay, relax the arms. We're just going to walk our hands down the legs. Take them as far as you're comfortable. It might be all the way to the floor. It might not be, and that's okay. And then slide them back up. Really pull those hips all the way back. So all the weight is in the back of the feet. Let's do this 3 more times. Then we're just going to hang out down there. Okay, hold it down this time. We're going to fold the arms, relax and breathe. Retract the shoulders if you can. Okay, let's put the hands all the way down on the floor. You're going to step your feet back to your high plank position and just hold it. Again, hollowing out the stomach, little breaks in the elbows. So let's pull through to our first down dog of the day. Make sure you can see the arms in your peripheral vision. And bring it forward, high plank. Put the knees down. Let's take the hips all the way back by the heels. We're going to walk the hands a little further out. Try to relax the armpits towards the floor. Okay, come back up. Let the hips come down. Press your body into the earth. So you're pressing away from the floor. Pull all the way back again. So your forehead's not touching the floor. Your ears are right by your arms. Bring it forward. Let the hips come forward. Press away from the floor. Still here, you're hollowing out the stomach. Lift those hips up. Press them all the way back. One last time. Now come on, back with the hands right underneath the shoulders. Tuck your knees under, elevate 1 inch from the earth. Now pull back to a small down dog. So don't move the feet. Drive the heels towards the floor. And then come forward, hover your knees 1 inch off the earth. Shoulders stack over the wrists. Press back, down dog. One last time, knees hover. Press back, down dog. Now you're going to walk your hands further out so your down dog is more of a normal size. Hold it. So maybe now the heels don't get to the floor, and that's okay. Okay, let's lift the left foot off the floor. Keep your hips nice and square. Put it down, switch to the right. Do that 2 more times on each leg. Now bring the shoulders back over the wrists and step your left foot all the way up between your hands, and let's sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way back up. Arms come all the way to reach for the ceiling. Nice little hip opener here you're feeling on the right side. Let's elevate high on the toes on your back foot. So you only have a small bend in your front leg. Come all the way back down again. Step back to your plank. I'm going to do a little half hover here, right to up dog. Again, pressing away from the earth. Pull your hips up all the way back by your heels. Armpits relax towards the floor. Come back to your high plank and press back, down dog. Right leg lifts. Bring it all the way up between your hands. Sweep your arms out to the side and up. Nice. Get high on the toes on your back foot. Hold it, breathe, and come all the way back down. Step back to your high plank. Walk your feet in a little bit and meet me in your bear position. Just hold it and breathe. 5 big breaths. Okay, walk the hands back towards your feet. Drive your heels to the earth. Nice, slow reverse swan dive back to standing. Sweep the arms all the way up. Come all the way back down, but this time we're just going to hold it parallel to the floor. Try to retract the shoulders, pull them apart from one another. Take the arms out to the side, try to elevate them a little. Now bring the hands to heart. Sit that booty down so you're in a little squat. Take the arms out. Again, you're really trying to separate these shoulders. Just hold it here and breathe. Let's take the hands without moving the hips. Just take them to the left a bit, bring them back. Take them to the right. And try not to have the weight in your feet shift. So you want to be equally weighted in both feet. Just go back and forth, side to side. Still trying to hollow out that stomach. Maybe get a little lower. Hold the hands out. Now we're going to lift them. Relax here and breathe. Best you can, lift them. Try to get them straight. And relax in your forward fold. Great job. Walk it out to your high plank. And meet me back in down dog. Lift your left leg. Let's bend at the knee. Open your hip this time, elevate. Relax that foot to the floor. Same thing, other side. Put that foot down. Let's take our left hand and reach it to the outside of the right shin. Bring it back. Switch, right hand, left on that left shin. Do that 2 more times on each leg. Try not to shift the hips. Okay, meet me back in your high plank. Bend your knees, walk your hands back to your feet. Meet me in your low squat, hands to heart. But there's so many little mosquitoes. Whenever it rains. Okay, bring it up, reach the arms nice and long. And let's come all the way down in a nice slow swan dive. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Reverse swan dive back up. Sweep your arms to the ceiling. Hands to heart. Pick up your left knee. Keep the foot flexed. We're going to go from this position. We're going to hinge through this right hip. Kick this left leg back behind us. Meet parallel to the floor. As soon as you get there, you're going to come up slowly and do it again. 3 times. 3 times the charm. Just a little balance challenge. Try not to wobble too much on that right foot if you can. Think sturdy and strong. Now we're going to hold it up. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Maybe you bring them together at the top. So let's kick that foot back again, keeping your hands connected. Now the whole body is parallel to the floor. And we're going to come right back up slowly. Lift the knee. Do it again. Woo. Come back up. Don't do what I just did. One more time. And back up. And relax the arms. Switch sides. Right leg up. Hands to heart. Kick it back. Really try to keep that back leg nice and active. So 2 more times. Make sure you're hinging at least so that the body is parallel to the floor. Come on up. You can connect those hands at the top. Do it. If not, you can have them shoulder width apart. That's fine. Makes it a little harder to balance if they're together. Two more times. Feel the power and strength in that leg. Last one. When you come up nice and slow, you can then put the foot down. Great job. All the way up with the arms. Take your gaze, look up. Try to pull the shoulders apart from one another and keep them down. Nice, slow swan dive all the way down. Inhale, extend, flat back. Reverse swan dive back up to standing. Sweep the arms up. Hands to heart, step your left foot forward. Both feet are completely on the floor. Start hinging through this left hip. Take your arms out to the side, palms face the earth. Really try to reach the arms strong here so you're trying to touch both sides of your room. Come back up and back down. proud chest, long spine. Should feel good through that hip. Stretching the back of that left leg. Maybe now the hands come all the way to the earth or they rest somewhere on your front leg. Just hold it here for 3 big breaths. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, take the arms out to the side using your core strength. Come back to standing. Sweep your arms up, hands to heart. Step right foot in, left foot back. Hinging halfway down and back up. Both feet are facing forward. Take a peek. Okay, arms out to the side, palms face the earth. Reach them long and strong. Bring it up and back down. And one last time, we're going all the way down. Whatever you can reach, just hang out there for 3 breaths. Come on back up using that core. Arms reach out to the side, sweep them up to the ceiling. Hands to heart, step in. Take the right foot back. This time you're going to step it back a little bit further. We're going to turn that back foot on a 45-degree angle and bend into our front knee. So if you're bending into the front knee and it's going way over your toes, pull the feet further apart. Arms by the side, face the side of your room. Open up this left hand, sweep it all the way up. Right hand's on your back leg. Okay, bring both arms parallel to the floor, palms face the earth. We're going to open up this palm again, bring it over so your wrist and shoulder line up. Right arm over the ear. Hold it and breathe. Now, if you can, take this left arm either to your front leg or the hand down by the instep of your front foot. Getting a little deeper into this. Use that arm to open up that left knee. So it's not pulling into the center line of the body. Okay, right hand to your waist, left hand back up on that front leg. We're going to step the back foot in a little bit and meet in a triangle pose. Sliding your hand down, your leg, sweep this arm up. Take your gaze, look up at the ceiling. So here you want to be thinking about pulling your hips towards the back of the room. Okay, slide that hand back up, step your back foot in, inhale deep, sweep your arms up, exhale, swan dive down. Nice job. Palms down, step, jump, or float your feet back. You're in your high plank, meet in down dog. 3 breaths here. Step that right foot forward, turn your back foot, the left foot on its side. Sweep your arms up. Keep a nice bend in this front knee, open to the side. Maybe pull those feet a little further apart if you can. This palm open, sweep it up, other hands resting on your back leg. Keep that nice bend in your front leg. Maybe you get a little lower. Okay, both arms long and strong. This one comes over so your wrist and shoulder line up. Left arm over the ear. Hold it. Both arms are straight. If you can, take this hand down by the instep of the front foot, or you can rest it on your front leg. Okay, take the left hand to your waist, almost a straight leg in the front, step the back foot in, meet me in your triangle pose. Pulling those hips to the back. Try to look up at your left hand. Maybe both arms are making a nice straight line. Okay, left hand's going to come down. Bend your front leg, both hands to the floor, step back plank. Lower to your forearms. Shoulders and elbows are stacked. Now let's get onto that right forearm facing the left side of your room. Sweep your left arm up. Really try to lift those hips up. Okay, both forearms, hold your low plank. Left forearm facing the right. Stacking your feet if you can, look up. Hips are nice and high. Okay, back to both forearms. Bring your heels and toes touching. You're in your low plank. Lift the hips up 3 inches and then drop your right hip down towards the earth. Feel that oblique work. Hold it. Lift it back up. So your butt's a little higher than it normally would be when you're holding a low plank. Lower the left side. Hold it down. Try not to move those feet. Lift back up. Hold your plank. Get your hips in the normal position that they would be in a regular low plank. Isometrically, pull the elbows towards the toes. Hold that intensity. Embrace it. It's making you stronger. Breathe. Hollow out the stomach. Keep pulling. 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees down. Meet me in child's pose. Woohoo! Oh, how good does that feel? Just relax here. A nice stretch in your lower back. You're sort of sitting on your heels. Maybe your knees are opened wide. Okay, come on back up. We're going to meet in pigeon. How lucky is that? So you're in your high plank. You take that right foot behind the left hand, start sweeping that left leg back, lower the hips. You don't want to force anything, just go where it feels comfortable. Five big breaths. Make them great. Okay, back up onto your hands. Meet me back in your high plank. Shoulders over wrists. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. Take it back. Same side, do it again. Take it back. One more time. Down dog. Back to your plank. Right knee to right elbow. Lift it high. Take it back. Bring it forward. Try to give me a little more height each time. Take it back. Last one. Lift it up. Down dog. Low plank down on the forearms. Toes and heels touching. Hips up 3 inches. Drop the right side. Bring it back up. Drop the left. Back up. Don't move your feet. Right side. Left side. Back to your regular plank, so the hips are going to come down a little. Hold it and breathe. Pull your elbows towards your feet with all your might. Feel the tremble through the six-pack muscle. Knees down, meet me in child's pose. Open them up if that feels better. Ooh. That isometric nonsense. It's definitely hard. Ooh, there's so many mosquitoes. Okay, come on back onto all fours. Tuck your toes under. You're in bear for 10 breaths. Just hold. You got to hollow out the tummy. Long, slow, deep breaths. Then we're going to walk it back to our low squat. Walk it back, drive those heels to the earth. Meet me in your low squat. Shoulders are nice and broad. Hold it, breathe. Whew. Get a little lower. Now press those arms up against your shins. Keep them strong. Shift all the weight to the right leg. So this left leg has like 0 weight in it. You're just hovering it. So everything going into this quad. Switch. Everything into this left leg. Switch. Keep the booty back. It wants to come forward. Don't let it. Switch. Now unhinge a little bit, but you're still with bent legs. Switch. Sweep the arms back. Switch. Both heels down. Pull the arms forward, squat low. Come all the way up. Reach your palms. They face each other, but they're long and strong with the arms. Back down. Nice and low. Sweep back up. One more time. We got this. Hold it. Come on. A little lower. Give me all you got right now. It's mind over matter. If you want to change, you got to get a little edgy with these moves. Okay, hands to the floor. Almost a straight leg. Relax your head, retract your shoulders. Back to your low squat. Just when you thought it was over. Hands to the floor. Almost a straight leg. One more time, squat it low. Arms long and strong out in front. Okay, walk it back to your plank. Give me a nice hover. Back to your up dog. Hips up and back, down dog. Left leg up. Left knee crossing the body over to the right elbow. Sweep it back. Bring it across. Sweep it back. Same leg, one more time. Switch it. Right knee to left elbow. Hold your down dog, pedal out your feet. Stretching these calves. Should feel good. Let's hold one side down. Switch right. Let's hold both heels down. Make sure you can see those side arms. Bend your knees, walk your hands back to your feet. Nice slow reverse swan dive to standing. Whew. Back to neutral alignment. Pull your right knee into the body. Stand tall. Whoops. Don't do that. From here, we're going to go right to a warrior three. You're going to have your hands out in front, but this time they're not going to be touching. So arms shoulder width apart. You ready? Sweep this leg back. Arms extend forward. Hinge through your left hip. Get your body parallel to the floor. Back leg is really stiff, straight, strong. Hold. Hands to heart, keep holding. Shoulders are broad. Whoops. From here, we're going to do toe taps. So lower the right toes to the earth. Pick them back up where they were. Keep the chest down, parallel to the floor. Keep tapping. You're loving this. We tap till we're done. Only you know when that is. If you're done, you're holding a low squat. I'm going to shoot for 5 more here. Do what you can. Low squat if you're not with me. Okay, low squat. Everybody low squat. Arms out. Hold. Suck in your belly. Forward fold. Oh, how good does that feel? Inhale, extend, flat back. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. Sweep your arms up. Try to get really good at keeping these shoulders pulling apart. Okay, clasp your fingers, left knee pulls in. Working the right leg. This is your good one. So from here, we're going to kick it back, warrior three. And then we got our toe taps. Kick it back, extend the arms out. Palms face each other. Try to really get the torso down. When I see people, they're missing part of this hinge. Tap and lift. Not you guys, but when I used to teach in a studio, you'd see everybody barely folding. It's always about range of motion that feels challenging for you as opposed to safe. Because if you fall off it, we just come back. Start again. Got 4 more and I'm in a low squat. Low squat. Arms out in front. Great job. Ooh, these little mosquitoes. Okay, forward fold, walk out plank. Put your knees down unless you don't need to. I'm going to put my knees down. I'm going to open my hands a tiny bit wider. I'm going to run through some push-ups here. So let's shoot for 10 push-ups today. Let's go. All about range. Don't drop your face. Exhale as you press up. Okay, take it back to a child's pose. Great work. Oh. Just relax here and breathe 5 times. Listen to your breath. Okay, come on back up on your knees. We're going to step the left foot forward. We're going to do another little hip stretch with a pelvic tilt up. So you feel the nice little pull right here. Hang out and enjoy it. Take this arm up if you like. Okay, let's switch sides. You can always put a towel under your knee if it hurts. Engaging the glute behind you. Pelvic tilt. So you're pulling up and under and up. And when you do that, you feel more of an opening right here. Okay, meeting down in a sit-up position. So we're going to extend the arms, the legs fully out, feet flexed, legs all the way at the end of the mat. Oh, these pesky little mosquitoes. Okay, arms out here. So we're not doing this up and down, up and down, up and down. This is the only one we're doing, so make it great. So you're going to C-curve the spine. As you start to roll down, you're going to suck in your belly. So make it as great as you can, nice and slow. If you want to amp it up, the arms are further up, like your wrists over your shoulder, make it a lot harder to slow things down. Do your best. Okay, arms all the way on the floor behind you, back of the hand is either on or close to the floor. Now bring the arms forward. Your palms are going to face each other, wrist over shoulder. Walk your feet in a little bit. Let's get our heels and toes touching. And let's pull the knees together. So you've got a pretty good size bend in the leg. Lift your hips up. Squeeze your knees. If it's easier for you to have your arms on the floor to give you stability, go ahead and put them down. But what's really important here is that the toes and heels are touching and you're squeezing with all your might. Keep the tummy hollowed. C-curve the spine back down. Relax everything. And then start again. Squeeze. Roll the hips back up. Hold it. Now, if you can, wiggle your toes further away from you. Toes up to the ceiling, but they're still connected. C-curve the spine down. Let it all relax. Lift it back up. Squeeze. We're going to walk the heels in a little bit. Keep them together. So you're just sliding them up. Squeeze a little harder. Bring them in a little closer to your butt. Squeeze a little harder. Really show a lot of stability here through the core by hollowing out the stomach. The closer the heels get to your butt, the more stabilization required to keep the body still. That's why it becomes more challenging. Slide them in a little closer. Keep squeezing. No drifting of the hips. Okay, here's the challenge. Take that right heel, lift it up, get that right leg straight, but you're still squeezing. Oh, hello, left side. Ooh, who doesn't like working the hammy and butt? Hold it, you got this. 5, squeeze harder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that heel down, connect them again. Pop out the left heel, leg is straight. Hold it and breathe. One side might be a little easier than the other, and that's normal. This is my easy side. Good news for me, bad news for you. We might be here a little longer. Are you squeezing as hard as you can? Keep your butt up. Let's put the arms down on the floor to relax. Keep squeezing. Put the heel down, toes are off the earth. Hold the squeeze, both knees pull into each other. You got a nice inner thigh stretch coming up, so work it now. Keep the toes and heels together, open up the knees. Hips are still off the floor. Pull them together. Ooh, feel that. It feels so hard because they're tired. Open. You're moving in slow motion. Squeeze in. Such tiny little muscles, we don't work enough. They keep our knees safe. Squeeze in and out really slowly. Keep your hips nice and even. 3 more here at your pace. No rocking of the hips. Last one. Squeeze in, hold. Slowly lower the back to the floor. Nice work. Pull both knees into the chest. How awesome does that feel? Okay, left foot to the floor. Take your right foot, flex it, put it on your left thigh. Try to take muscle and move that right knee away from your right shoulder. So you're really pushing it forward. Now bring that left foot off the earth. Hold underneath the hamstring. Pull your left knee in and your right knee out. Left heel down, right heel down, switch it. Left foot, really important here to flex it as it sits on top of that right thigh. Move the knee forward and the right one in. Okay, both feet down on the earth. Walk them out a little bit so the bend in the leg isn't so huge. You know, maybe half of what it normally is in a bridge. And just let the knees fall to the right side. So now you're on the sides of your feet. Let's take this left arm, open it out at a 45-degree angle from your body. Reach that arm nice and long. Okay, bring that arm in, bring the knees up, take them over to the other side. You're not forcing anything. You're just sort of going where they want to hang. Right arm out. Really make that right arm long. Great job. Bring the knees up, pull them into the body. Little massage for that lower back. Make a circle. Go the other way. Okay, roll it up onto the toes. Come up onto the toes. Meet me here. Great job, everybody. Okay, hips up. Stay in your forward fold for 3 big breaths. Almost a straight leg. Inhale, extend, flat back, look up. And then reverse slow swan dive all the way back up. Sweep your arms up to the ceiling. And hands over heart. Thank you guys so much for your power and strength. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed teaching you guys. Whew.
Thank
Boy,
you.
was
That
it
was
a-
great.
That was
Thank
really great.
you. Thank you, guys.
That was tough. I
Yeah.
figured if you were a little hungover, you might take it easy on us.
Sue, I was not a little hungover. I was
A lot?
hungover.
It's okay. I sweat for everybody. Started it for everybody.
Shirley, I'm sweating too. It's fabulous news.
It's a sweaty day and I love it.
Good
I feel
stuff.
better though than when I woke up. When I woke up, I'm like, okay, we got to pull it together. But now I feel so good. I hope you do too.
Yeah, it was
They
great. Are
do.
all your guests gone now, Kirsten?
Now that they're leaving today at 2 o'clock, I am exhausted. I've been like cooking, cleaning. It's a lot, when you're just used to your hubby.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
and then we had Sean's boss over last night for dinner.
Ooh.
And I said to him this morning, I guess he had a good time because he didn't leave till like 11:45. Who does that
That's amazing. On a school night.
on a
Your
school
boss.
night? And he got here at like 5:45.
Wow.
It was crazy.
It's called job security.
And he knows where the party's at.
Exactly.
I just hope he likes him. I think he does. I think he does. So I'm feeling good about it.
It's hard
Yeah,
not
how
to
can you
like
not?
Sean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He's such a
Exactly.
nice guy.
Awesome.
He's definitely a nice guy. So Sean's lucky. Anyways,
duper.
I'm off to
All
make
right.
breakfast for the travelers that are going
Oh my
home
gosh.
today.
Still busy. Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your work never ends.
No, it
Tell Sharon and
doesn't.
family safe travel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. I'll pass
Say
that
hi to them
along.
for me.
Thank you. Okay.
Thanks so
Bye,
much.
guys.
Love you. Mwah.
Love you. Have a great day.
Bye. Have an
Bye.
awesome day. See you
Bye.
Thursday.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Shirley.